What's up guys, Adam here. Welcome back to another Manchester United career mode, episode number 75. And today I'm going to be starting with an offer for a center back. Now, Bailly got injured and we do have Smalling and we do have Nastasic, but I want a little bit more depth at the back. And Rafael Varane, 91 overall, 28 years of age. He's at Chelsea. And he's actually wanting to leave the club. So as you can see right there, form, he's good. Morale, he wants to leave. The club has transfer listed this player, so we should be able to get him close to his base value. And we have 100 million to spend. So I'm going to be offering 60 million. Let's see what they have to say about that. A bit of growth in training. Tuanzebe, a player who I actually loan listed and said I'm going to be keeping, has gone up to a 77 overall. I don't know where he came from. Somebody needs to let me know. Is he a player that's actually at Manchester United? I don't know, but he's a 77 overall. And just as we put in an offer for Rafael Varane, it says that he decided to join FC Barcelona instead of coming to us. So we're not going to be getting Varane. We've got ourselves a transfer offer for Nastasic from Roma. I'm going to be rejecting this offer, and I'm going to be having to go look for another center back. Now, before I actually do that, I want to show you Cristiano Ronaldo's regen. His name is João Duarte Huer Fernandez. Now, he has incredible speed, incredible agility, good ball control, good dribbling. I've actually started to scout him, and he has the potential to be special. But if you take a look at him, he has high work rates, 2-star weak foot, 1-star skill moves. So I'm going to be keeping him on the short list. If you guys want me to actually sign him, I could sign him. 1-star skill moves is going to be a problem because I like to use skill. And with 1-star skills, you can't even do like step overs, I'm pretty sure, which is going to be a problem, but he's on the short list. He's there. We can maybe try signing him or scouting our own Cristiano Ronaldo. And yeah, that's his regen. I'm going to be making two offers. One for Niklas Süle, not the quickest of players, but an incredible defender. Nevertheless, 25 years old, 87 overall. And the deal looks like it could happen because Barcelona have an abundance of center backs. They just bought Varane, who we were trying to sign. So let's offer 39 million. Let's see what they have to say about that offer. And we're also going to be making an offer for Jonathan Tah. He's still at Leverkusen, 96 strength, great player, tall player, and I think a player who would fit well here. And Tah is one of the key players in his role. We might have to offer between 48.9 million and 57 million. I'm just going to go for a straight 50 million. Let's see what Leverkusen have to say about this offer. Now, obviously, the realism aspect of this career mode is just out the window because we're in the 6th season. We're just looking to reinforce this United team and obviously try to win the Premier League, the Champions League, and everything else. So that's why I'm not going to be signing realistic players. I left it at the beginning of the Milan, and when we start a new career mode, it's going to start to be realistic as well. Barcelona say that they want 67 million for Süle, and Leverkusen have accepted the transfer offer. So I'm going to be going and negotiate a contract with Jonathan Tah. 130,000 per week, doable, 3 years, and I will be not specifying a squad role. And let's go remake an offer for Niklas Süle because Süle, higher overall, but honestly, they're pretty much the same player. Barcelona wants 67 million for him. I'm going to be offering 45 million for him. Transfer offer for Süle has been accepted, and the contract offer for Jonathan Tah has been accepted. So I'm going to be offering a contract right now for Süle. Let's see what he's going to be on. 250,000 per week, and obviously we have that kind of money to spend. So let's offer 250,000, 3 years, not specifying a squad role, and we're just going to stall on Jonathan Tah because I would much rather have Süle in the club, but we'll see what happens. We have a transfer offer for Marcus Edwards. He's a player who's 22 years old. I'm going to be rejecting this offer. He might get some starts here and there. I think he's very versatile. He can play as a central attacking midfielder, a right winger, and I think as a left winger, if I'm correct. Niklas Süle has accepted his contract. So now we have Jonathan Tah and Niklas Süle. I'm going to be making a decision and just signing Niklas Süle because taller, 99 strength, incredible center back, good in the air. And Jonathan Tah, I know he's 6'4", and in all honesty, we could sign both of them, but just because I want to achieve the objective at the end of the season, I'm going to be rejecting him. So Niklas Süle is coming to the club, Jonathan Tah, the negotiations fell through, and we've got ourselves a center back. Some very good news, Anthony Martial can now return from his injury, can't be put into the squad just yet, and we have a game coming up against Chelsea, and Dali Blind would like to play. Just taking a look at the injury list, Bailly will be back in 2 weeks, Darmian is back in 13 days, and Martial is back in 2 2 weeks as well. Let's get into this match at Old Trafford and see if we can start this episode off with a very big victory. We do have our first Champions League match coming up in 2 days, but I'm going to be putting out my strongest lineup of Donnarumma, Fosu-Mensah, Smalling, Nastasic, Shaw, Pogba, Carvalho, Griezmann, Keita because Martial still isn't back from injury, Dybala and Rashford. We do have Niklas Schül on the bench. Here's Chelsea's lineup. They have Courtois, Azpilicueta, Martinez, Zuma, Baba, Schneiderlin, Pasalic. They have, I don't even know, Martins. I think I saw Martins. They have a pretty different lineup than they have right now in real life. But let's do this. Let's see if we can walk out of here with 3 points against Chelsea. Rashford, he's trying to turn on Zuma. Gonna try not to get taken. Okay, goes down in the box. And the referee calls advantage. And that's going to be a foul for Rashford. And Rashford is going to be getting himself a yellow card for, I guess, a challenge on Kurt Zuma. Here's Pasalic, current Milan player, who went back. We didn't really use him that time in the first season. So, I don't know. Let's see what he can do here. Here's Musonda on the ball. Pogba trying to get it off. He chips it to Christensen. Christensen, the defender. Traore. What a shot. And Bertrand Traore kicks off Chelsea with a goal. Great play. Musonda to Christensen. And a good volley. No chance for Gigio at the near post. It's 1-0 for Chelsea. Traore is going to be scoring his 3rd goal of the season. Let's start a counter-attack. Griezmann, Pogba, Dybala. Paulo Dybala, wait for Carvalho. Good pass. Carvalho gets taken down. Matic. No foul on the play. This is ridiculous. Chelsea is getting away with everything. That's going to be a corner for Chelsea right before the end of the first half. If we can maybe get the ball up, we could probably try and go and score. Can we get this one away? Somebody's there. Musonda heads that one wide. It's 1-0. Let's get into the second half. Oh, okay. Here's Hajejovic. Hajejovic. Oh, my goodness. And it's Hajejovic. 2-0 for Chelsea. Absolutely incredible squad. I can't even do anything about this. Look at that dribbling. Donnarumma could not save that one. That's Alen Hajejovic. He's going to be scoring after coming on right away in the second half. First goal of the Premier League. And it's 2-0. I can't do anything. Dybala into... Look at that. Tackle here, tackle there. Can't get around anybody anywhere. That rhymes. Pogba. Okay, nicely done. Dybala. Dybala, can he find Rashford? Rashford tries to get into the box. He sends out one. Dybala. Dybala takes the first time shot. It's wide of Thibaut Courtois. Here's Hajejovic. Once again, Gigio finally makes a save. Here's Griezmann in to Blind to Dybala. Dybala. Defending by Chelsea. Cannot get around anybody this match. Cannot get around anybody this match. Here's Solanke. Solanke in the box. He takes it. Good save, Gigio, who we kind of let down with our defending. That's a 2-0 victory for Chelsea at Old Trafford. Okay, Chelsea probably going to be in contention to win the title this season because what I saw was incredible defending, incredible attacking. Could not get around the defenders. We walk out of here with a 2-0 loss. Player returns from injury. It's Eric Bailly. Like I said, he still has 2 weeks, but good news that he's back from injury. Next match of the episode is our first Champions League match. It's coming up against PSV. And let's take a look at our group before we actually start the Champions League and all the other groups in the Champions League. So, it's us, Villarreal, PSV, and Basel. Then Group A is Madrid, Manchester City, Bruges, and the Polish team, Lech Poznan. There is Milan, Dortmund, Sevilla, and AEK, the Swedish team. Group C, Juve, Liverpool, Sporting, and Fenerbahce. Group D, Napoli, Chelsea, Real Betis, and Salzburg. Group E, Leverkusen, Porto, Zenit, Celtic. Group F, Bayern, Paris Saint-Germain, Ajax, and Standard Liège. Group G, Barcelona, Monaco, Schalke, and Rubin Kazan. Here's the starting 11. Matthew Ryan, Fosu-Mensah, Smalling, Schüller, Borthwick, Jackson, Pogba. We have Lemina in the lineup. Griezmann, Januzaj, Rashford, and Sanabria. After that 2-0 loss to Chelsea, we're looking to bounce back here in the Champions League. Let's see if we can pick up our first victory against PSV, who, I don't know, I guess are known for young Dutch talents. We're going to see their lineup throughout this match and see if they have any decent players that we have to look out for. But yeah, midweek game, we have a game coming up on the weekend. I don't know who it's against. We're playing Sanabria and Rashford and Januzaj as well today, so let's see what they can do. Okay, it's Pogba. Now here's Januzaj. Januzaj into the box. Januzaj back into Pogba. Pogba's in the box. Good block by Ismat. Da Silva getting into the box. Good interception by Schürrle. Rashford is going to come to it. Here's Sanabria. Sanabria, Griezmann. Griezmann. And that's the end of the first half. Haven't been able to break down this defense. Maybe we need a substitution at halftime, but let's get into the second half. Griezmann, can he find Rashford? Yes, good ball to Rashford. Okay. PSV is an incredibly defensive team. With our attacking players, we can't get around them. Here's Pogba. Pogba, Lemina, Sanabria. Sanabria looking for the run of Rashford. He finds him in the box. Here's Rashford. Rashford, good save. Zoet. And Januzaj is there to pounce on the rebound. And that's 1-0. Powerful shot from Rashford. And it's Adnan Januzaj who's going to be scoring his first goal here. First goal of the Champions League, 57 minute. We finally scored in this episode. Rashford had the run of Griezmann, but wasn't able to get it to him. Here's Mensah, Griezmann. Can he find Jackson? Pogba breaking forward. Here's Pogba. Let's go for a shot. Pogba takes that one. Trying to catch Zoet off guard, and a great save by the goalkeeper. He's into the box. Gonna take that one. Goes wide of Matthew Ryan. First opportunity, all match. Saimak sends that one wide. They get it to Januzaj. Januzaj manages to get to it. Rashford, can he wait for Keita? Good ball to Keita. Keita into the box, 2-0. There it is, 90th minute. We matched the same scoreline as last game, but this time it's for us. Great counter-attack. Januzaj, Rashford with the assist. And it's Keita who's going to be scoring. Rashford played a part in both goals. He took the shot that led to the Januzaj rebound. And this time, great pass into Keita. And it's 2-0 in the 90th minute. Looks like we're going to be picking up our first victory here in the Champions League. There it is, end of the match. 3 points against PSV. So we're taking a look at the calendar right now. We have a game coming up against Southampton on the 18th. We have a game coming up against Crystal Palace in the AFL Cup, which is going to be simulated. Crystal Palace, a good team, but it's the EFL Cup. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. We have a game coming up against Spurs. So what I think I'm going to be doing is simulating these next two matches. One against Southampton, this one against Crystal Palace, and playing the final game against Spurs. So we're going to be going with our main lineup for the simulated match because the AFL Cup is coming, so we can rotate our players. And then we have our main lineup for the game against Spurs. Martial is back in a few days. Bailly is back in a few days. We're going with Donnarumma, Mensah, Smalling, Nastasic, Shaw, Pogba, who got a yellow card in the 19th minute, Carvalho, Griezmann, Rashford, Dybala, and Keita. Now, I don't know what it is about Griezmann. He's not everything I expected him to be. Maybe because he's playing out wide, but I don't know if I want to play him as a striker. But Dybala scores, Sanabria scores in the 73rd. We're up 2-0. We're going to see out this match with a clean sheet and a 2-0 victory. And we pick up 3 points here away from home against Southampton. EFL Cup time, and Dean Henderson, a goalkeeper, 24 years old, no face, would like to play. So I'm going to grant his request and let's see what he can do in this match against Crystal Palace, who are a very good team this season. Going with a 4-3-3 formation for this match. Henderson, El Fituri, Miroslav Kiss, Blind, Barthwick, Jackson, Lemina, Campbell, Mata, Lingard, Sanabria, and Januzaj. Reason I'm playing with a 4-3-3 is because I only want one striker to play today, and it's Sanabria. We have Mata on the pitch. He's still there. He's aging. Mkhitaryan as well on the bench, if anything. It's 0-0 going into the second half. Griezmann is coming on for Januzaj, and Griezmann is going to be scoring in the 62nd minute. Let's see if we can keep this clean sheet and advance into the next round of the EFL Cup. Sebastian Haller scores. Mamanev scores. A random player we have on our bench in the reserves. He comes on and scores. 110th minute. We are going into the dying moments of the match. And this is going to be a 2-1 victory. We're advancing into the next round. Henderson only allowed 1 goal. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. EFL Cup, we're going into the next round. We finally got ourselves our monthly scouting update. Let's go take a look at what England has brought us back. So Elliot Carter, going to be rejecting him. Liam Moore, 44 to 60 overall with a potential of 68 to 94. Taylor Martin, going to be rejecting him. He's nothing special. Peter Rose, going to be rejecting him. He's nothing special. And Lewis Morris, 45 to 63 overall with a potential of 60 to 84. I'm going to be keeping both of these players here. I'm going to be signing Liam Moore because you never know what he can turn out to be. And we still need to complete our objective. And I'm going to be leaving Lewis Morris in the scouting update. We've got our scouting update from Northern Ireland, and they've brought us back some decent players. Darren Hogan, 45 to 59 overall with a potential of 79 to 94. Going to be signing him up We also got Liam McDonald, who has a decent overall, but his potential is not that good. Gonna be rejecting him. Kian Duffy, gonna be rejecting him as well. This guy just never gonna be anything special. 28 to 40 overall. Reject him. And we have a goalkeeper who I'm gonna be rejecting. Final match of this episode is coming up against Spurs, and Spurs are not in the top 6 of the table. They're in 9th place with 1 victory and 4 draws. So they seem to score not that many goals, but they concede, I don't know, 5 goals in 5 matches, 1 goal differential. We're in 4th place. Honestly, we should be completely dominating, but that game against Chelsea, they're just absolutely ridiculous. Let's get into it at Old Trafford. Martial makes his way back into the lineup. We're going with Donnarumma, Mensah, Smalling, Schürrle, Shaw, Pogba, Carvalho, Griezmann, Martial, Rashford, and Paulo Dybala. Now, Griezmann scored in the last game while simulating, and I hope he can do that here. Martial back into the lineup. He was vital, and then when he wasn't there for the Chelsea game, we were just not able to create anything offensively. They still have Lamela, so I think Spurs, I don't know if I'll say they kept most of their team, but I'm going to take a look at their lineup soon. And I remember playing them with Milan against them, and they were a very tough team to beat. They still have Dele Alli in the lineup. So it never showed me Spurs lineup. I don't know why it did that, but that's what it did. Let's do this. Martial, Pogba. Pogba, can he find Martial? Martial outside. Oh, okay. Anthony Martial. Okay, it's David De Gea in goal for Spurs. But it's Anthony Martial who completely blasts that one past David De Gea. What a strike by Anthony Martial. Back into the lineup. Look at that strike. So much power behind it. De Gea gets a touch to it, but he eventually does let that one in. That's why we were missing Martial. Second goal for him, 6 minutes in. And Spurs, I guess they bought De Gea. I don't know when. We bought ourselves an incredible goalkeeper as well, but De Gea, why would you change clubs? 1-0. Trying to get it to Carvalho. He can find Carvalho. Carvalho is going to wait for Martial. Here's Martial on the wing, trying to take it in. Good dribbling. Martial into Dybala. Dybala, Rashford. Rashford in the box. Marcus Rashford. David De Gea. Great save by the ex-Manchester United player. Dybala, can he whip this one in? Can we find somebody's head? That one's whipped in. Nobody is there to pick it up. It's picked up by Mensah. Mensah's going to go for a weak shot. Takes a deflection. Ball's bouncing around everywhere. Can we get it back? It's picked up by Dele Alli. Let's keep the ball. Good dribbling. Good play. Pogba into Carvalho. Carvalho. Who can we find? Carvalho. Dybala. Dybala. Rash. Oh, great intercept. Phil Jones is at Spurs. What happened? Who was running this club? Who gave away all these players? And that's the end of the first half. 1-0 goal scored by Martial. Can you say we missed him? Yes, we did. Let's clear this away to Griezmann. Griezmann, poor touch. Can he send it to Martial? Martial all the way on the other side to Januzaj. They are completely split open. Januzaj, can we send this one into Rashford? Rashford is there. Rashford. Oh, De Gea, great save. De Gea, great save on Marcus Rashford. Now we've got ourselves a corner. Can we send this one in? Januzaj, that's far. Pogba's there. Somebody's going for it. That's to Schürrle. Schürrle is there. Gonna go for the shot. Schürrle. Wide. Let's go. Forward to Januzaj. Januzaj over for Griezmann. Can Griezmann go and score his first goal? He pushes that one. Here's Griezmann. Griezmann again. Griezmann, what are you doing? Griezmann completely messed that one up. I put no power into that one, and he smashes it into the stands. That's the end of this match. We beat Spurs, who have De Gea, and they have Phil Jones. I don't know why they bought all Manchester United players. Martial scores the goal against De Gea. Another clean sheet for Gigio. And we walk out of here with 3 points. One thing I'm going to do before this episode actually ends is change Rashford's number to number 19. For some reason, I thought he still had the number 39. Sanabria now goes to 27. I think that's fair. Dybala 21. Griezmann 7. Maybe I should change Carvalho's number. Maybe I should change Mensah's number. I don't know. Let me know some numbers you want me to give some players. We have a lot of players. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. And let's go take a look at the table before we actually go. So we're in 3rd place, 4 victories, 1 draw, 1 loss, 9 goals for, 3 goals against, 13 points. Chelsea up top, Crystal Palace in 2nd, Watford in 4th, and Newcastle United in 5th. Some big teams who are not in the top half. Liverpool 14th, Arsenal 11th, Spurs 9th. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I will see you next time.
Do it!
Do what?
Just do it!
Okay, do what?
Do it!
Subscribe to my channel. But I already am subscribed. Oh. Follow me on Twitter at the NobzYT.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
But I can't.
Yes, you can!
Oh, okay.